welcome to your reading. I don't know where this is going. Okay, I got downloads yesterday, but it wasn't time to put out the message. Okay, and that is an energy of pause. And as I was coming to do this message, I was like, I felt like I needed to rush and hurry up and do this. And then as I sat down at the table, I didn't start immediately recording. Okay, so there is some type of energy of pause, or actually putting something off to the side, or just putting something off. Okay, so that could be your energy, whatever this is regarding. But I have been getting a lot of ancestral messages coming through, or passed over loved ones, or things of that nature. And I feel like this is going by way of that as well. And what happened was I saw some type of character. So when I saw that character, a message came through. I was talking to my daughter about another type of character. And the name is Guritama. However, that's not what came out my mouth. Okay, what came out my mouth was Surigama. I had no idea what that is, but I did look it up. And so the message that I was getting is this is some type of ancestral thing, okay? Because this Surigama, Sarigama, whichever way it's said, is like it's a weapon. It's a Japanese weapon. Okay, so you might be into martial arts or drawn to martial arts, watching, and Bruce Lee is coming through now. But Japan could be significant. And now I feel like I need to rush through all these confirmations. 2, 3, 4 I just saw on the timer, and that is a number that I have written down here for this message. So you definitely could be seeing that number. Okay, so what I feel this message is, well, one of the messages that came through is you may be linked to Japan. Okay, have Japanese ancestry and you don't know. Okay, but whoever this message is for, you are drawn to anime, Kuromi, Guritama, martial arts, anime, Comic-Con, and then Garden State came through. You could be seeing the number 427. Now at 427, I got an angel message come through by way of a affirmation app. Okay, and it says, your angels are sending you the discernment to know which opportunities are aligned with your path. Now, when I say about putting things off to the side, or putting them, like putting something off, it's someone may have wanted to take a trip to Japan. You may have been offered to go on a trip to Japan and you didn't go. Okay, these all are things that could resonate, or you just feel the urge to go there. Now, I've been getting messages about grid work, which is something about your energy or your frequency can heal something in a certain space and time, or you can bring up the vibration of that frequency in that specific place. So you may not be familiar, 444 as I look up, you may not be familiar with the term grid worker, okay? But if you are being drawn to certain places, then that's most likely what you are, what your purpose or one of your purposes here on earth is to do. Visit these different places you're being drawn to, okay? And it's simply that your frequency can raise the frequency vibration, okay, in that space. So there is some type of shift that is happening within you, around you. You may feel like the place you live, the community you're in, something's shifting, something doesn't feel right anymore. You don't seem to fit in that space, and you may want to move out of that area. Also, the shift could be that you need to shift the energy in this area in Japan, because Japan is the place that we're speaking of. So somewhere in Japan, someone needs to be. The number 28 or 2828, you could be seeing very strong, because I already had that number. And then it came through again once I looked up a particular video regarding this Japanese weapon. Okay, so 28 is very significant for someone. You could be 28. But this has something to do with some type of ancestry. Like I said, the message came through of someone not knowing. You might be like, okay, some of these things are resonating, but I'm not Japanese. Well, for somebody, you are. Okay, you just don't know that that's in your ancestry. Somebody could have gotten some type of ancestry thing done. But I'm going to go through these confirmations and I'm going to get into the cards. Okay, past life stuff, characteristics, see what messages, just what else you may need to know at this time. And then close it out with an ancestor, with a postcard from Spirit. It could be a message coming through from your ancestors. But like I said, you could be into martial arts or just watch those type of movies. Or you could have done martial arts and as a child is what I'm hearing. The Garden State, I believe, is New Jersey. So that could be significant, but I'm also getting Golden State, which is California. So that could also resonate. The name Lewis could be significant. I was also getting the message of whoever this message is for may read tarot, or you just read in energy in general. But I was getting the word unconventional. So something about what you do is not in the traditional way of doing things. And then I got masked masculine. Okay, so this does not have to be for a male. You could be a female dominantly in your masculine energy. Okay, but reading tarot for men is unconventional. Usually it's the female. Okay, or yeah, you usually see females reading tarot. Okay, so that could be unconventional. But masked masculine, that's giving me two things, like a feminine, a female in her masculine energy. Okay, but also a masculine, like hiding. Okay, you may hide this ability. And then I was getting the word whirlwind, also Wheel of Fortune, Powerball. So somebody may play the lottery on a regular basis, or you may want to play. And if you do play, I would just say allow the universe to work, okay, rather than you picking the numbers. Also creating a ball of energy. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to always do this. And you get to a certain point where you just feel this space, even though your fingers are touching. Okay, you feel energy growing as you do this. I used to do it as a kid, just walking to school. And when I got older, I found out that was actually something. Okay, but I'm seeing Dragon Ball Z. So that could be significant for somebody, but creating that energy in between your hands. So somebody may do that. Also, with that shifting of energy, and that also has to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the message with that was you have the power to change the direction or some space and time. Okay, so something that you need to do in order to shift your Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you could be in an area of hardship right now, but I'm hearing unknowing. So whatever you're going through right now, you may feel like you're in limbo or like something is up in the air, but there's something you need to do in order to shift this energy. Okay. Also, something that you need to do could shift the energy in where you need to be. And as I say that, 11:11 on the timer. Okay. Going back to the putting something off, I feel like with me seeing that 11:11, it's like you need to start. It's the beginning of something. That's also the number of the magician, number 1. So you have some type of capability, okay? Master manifester energy within you that can create shifts, powerful shifts, okay? Now, with this martial arts, I also got, now I'm getting tongue-tied, martial arts. I also got Marshall Mathers, so you may listen to Eminem, okay? But I also got salt water. And then I was getting ASMR, but I always say AMSR. And with that, I got, these are initials. So those could be your initials in that order, 1221, as I say this. Those could be your exact initials in that order, or these could resonate with the initials of your name. Okay, first and last or something like that. But ASMR, either you watch or listen to ASMR, or you create it, okay, in some type of platform. But I was also getting the energy of somebody crying, like somebody being overwhelmed. So you may, something about this energy of Japan, or it's something, you're being drawn there, is what I feel. But something is overwhelming you about this. I was also getting water sign. That whoever this message is for, your rising sign is a water sign. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces would be your rising sign. This is for someone. Just take it how it resonates. But I was getting scrolling TikTok, doom scrolling, doomsday. But when I heard doomsday, it's giving me the energy of somebody always being prepared, and that overwhelmed energy, like somebody may always be in survival mode. Okay, so that goes back to that being in a place of hardship and you needing to shift this energy, shift that Wheel of Fortune in your favor. I was also getting the phrase Debbie Downer. Okay, now the name Debbie could be significant for someone, or somebody may use that phrase, that term a lot. I also got Herbert. You may watch Family Guy. Lemon heads could be significant, but I heard get in the van, close call. Okay, and that's very specific, because with that came the message of someone could have almost gotten abducted as a child. Okay, like almost. So that's going to be very significant, specific for someone. And now these particular confirmations right here are all linked. Okay, because after I got them, I heard all are related. So this block right here, 80s, Alf, orange cat, microwave, aluminum foil, no. Like somebody saying no, they don't want to use aluminum foil. So all those are specifically linked together. Then the Players Club, the movie, came through. So that movie is significant for someone for some reason. But also you could be seeing the numbers 1, 2, 3. And like I said already, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4 is very strong for someone. And that is the number 9. Okay. And we just entered Gregorian calendar time, the year 9. So something is ending, coming to an end, or you need to put something to an end. This is what I'm getting. Okay. Putting something to an end, and what it may be is this like procrastination energy, putting something off. You putting something off or to the side, like for a later date, is what's, I'm hearing, stagnating you. The number 2772 you could be seeing, and I want to look that up because I feel it's significant. It says angel number 2772 reveals that teamwork is essential. Working with other people is necessary to achieve your goals. Now, with me saying someone could have invited you to Japan on a trip and someone didn't go, and it's 5:43 on the clock right now, so that's a countdown. Something needs to get started, get going. Okay. So now this says it's important to work with a team to achieve your goals. So you may need to, this is something that you can't do on your own. This may be a group trip or a group thing, excuse me, that you need to do. You may need to find a group of grid workers to complete this task. Okay. It says to make your life as good as it can get, you need to make sure that you are always moving towards creating the right kind of future that will make you feel as though you are heading in the right direction. And like literally the wheel of fortune, like I said, you need to get the wheel turning in the right direction to improve whatever this is for you. Okay, it's going to resonate different with everyone, but to get your life going in the right order, you have to get something going in the right direction. Okay. It says that the divine realm is looking out for you. And with that message I got earlier, your angels are sending you the discernment to know which opportunities are aligned with your path. Somebody may be doubting when certain opportunities arise, if they're the right thing, like should I go ahead and do this or not? And somebody's putting something off. Okay. This could be, this does say 2772 in love. The people who resonate with this number are very fussy when it comes to matters of love and romance. They do not just get into a romantic relationship with anyone. They take their time to get the person that complements them well. These people are not happy when they get a person who is a wrong match for them. They will do anything humanly possible to ensure that they get the right person who matches most of their traits. Now, what you may be putting off to the side is a love situation. Okay. You just aren't, and I just saw 2027 on the timer. But so this could be what you're putting off. You may need to go to Japan and you're going to find your counterpart there. Okay. Just take it as it resonates. It should resonate if the message is for you. And I'm hearing meeting someone online. Someone could be skeptical about someone that they've met from Japan, because I'm hearing meeting someone online. But 2112 as I look up. And I'm seeing a lot of twin flame, divine counterpart, high level soulmate, 2121 as I look up. These are numbers of divine counterparts, okay? Reunion numbers, mirroring numbers. So that could very well be the situation here. But I'm going to get into, also the ancestor energy, okay? Now, I was getting an energy of protection because this sarigama is a Japanese weapon, okay? And they're like they're small sights at the end of nunchucks, okay? So, and I just felt like an old school ancestral vibe from that energy. But as we know, the Grim Reaper also carries a scythe, okay? Now, we're not talking about literal death here, but somebody needs to put something to rest, to bed. Someone needs to transition into the new. Someone needs to kill off old habits, old fears. Something needs to die and be reborn within you, okay? In order to get your wheel spinning in the right direction. 2244 as I look up. Okay, so I'm going to go through this deck, and let's just get some characteristics out here, some type of something that will confirm for you what it is you need to do. Your angels are protecting you and backing you, okay? Archangel Michael and the Farmer. And this Farmer card, this week represents prosperity, okay? And you need to move into your era of prosperity, but there's something that you need to do in order to usher that in, okay? And splitting the deck on these two cards is very significant and strong energy. And I'm seeing rice picking, okay? Like I'm seeing people in rice fields. So that could be the energy of your ancestors, okay? That's what they did. But if you're drawn to any type of the anime and stuff that I mentioned earlier, and like I said, you may say, but I'm not Japanese. You're drawn to those things for a reason, okay? It's not random. So somewhere in your ancestry is the Japanese culture, okay? So let's see what comes out from this deck. And actually, now this deck is two different decks that I mixed together, okay? I was guided to mix them together. And that's literally giving me mixed race. Okay, so though you may not know it, and it could be further down the line, most likely that's why. 2442, that is one of my numbers. Now, I am multiracial, okay? I have Asian ancestry, Pacific Islander ancestry. So let's see. There may be some, and I just saw the card karmic, so there may be some type of karmic lesson you need to learn. Like I said, getting over some type of fears. There may be some type of karmic, some ancestral karmic lesson that needs to be broken, okay? This Stranger card keeps coming out in readings. And like I said, about if this is a love situation for someone, you coming into contact with your divine counterpart, this card keeps coming out in regards to that, okay? Running into someone, a passerby, like I'm literally seeing somebody bumping shoulders, two people bumping shoulders, and they're seeing each other as if they are familiar, like they've met before, okay? So I could be seeing future happenings, or if this could be a past happening that's already happened to you. I'm hearing they're not from here. And this card does say encounter by chance. So you could have met someone who does not live here. They live there, okay? And you could have ran into them. I'm hearing that's all I need to know. And as I'm looking, this timing card is here. It's time. Like I saw the 1111 already. And procrastination is here. And it says too busy. Behind that, feminine energy. Like somebody feels like it's not the right time and you're putting something off. But this card here and the fact that the masculine and feminine energy is on the feminine energy card, this is a coming together. Something needs to happen in order for you to come into contact with your divine counterpart. And it's like this message is coming up in different ways, but it's the same message, okay? And just the energy of divine counterparts coming into reunion is literally the energy we're in, okay? It's time. And as I look up 2727 on the timer, so 2s and 7s are significant. 2s are partnerships and 7 is psychic abilities, okay? Both are very significant. Somebody needs to stop putting something off, okay? And only take from this message what truly resonates with you. Discernment. Your angels are sending you the ability of discernment, heightened discernment. Psychopath, stagnant, and salty. And I'm just going to clarify. I don't know if they all fell out together, but I'm really feeling the stagnant energy. Because that's literally what's here. Procrastination. There's an energy of procrastination, of putting something off. Now, actually, with salty and psychopath being here, like this is a bitter angry energy, excuse me. 2828 on the clock. And I believe I already saw that number. Yeah, 2828. So that number is significant. And psychopath, abusive, cunning, unpredictable. Like this is the energy someone could have been dealing with, okay? And you may be, I'm hearing shell shocked. So you could be just, you don't want to get into something else just because of what you've been through. But this timing card is here, the watch, okay? The clock, it's time. Like I said, someone needs to let go of old fears. And I was going to clarify, but the message came through. And it's 911. And this card just flipped over. Soulmate. Someone needs to answer the call. Okay? You're being called to join your soulmate. Is what this is. Okay? Soulmate, twin flame, romantic partner. Now, for this card does say friendship. You could already be friends with someone. Like I said, online. Is very possible. And possibilities is at the bottom. It's very possible you could already be friends with someone online and you're like, well, I'm not going to take this any further. This is just somebody I know online. I don't really know them. Yada, yada, yada. People come together in the most, some would say crazy ways, in the most unlikely way possible, okay? Stranger card is here. It says encounter by chance. So let's see. I feel like I want to get one more. Ooh, okay, so many cards flew out. Knight is here. And what card is this? Dancer and influencer. Okay, and influencer is a card of, this is online energy. Okay, so trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. You could have definitely met this person online. Okay, dancer, weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion. This is what you're trying to create, that harmony in your life. Okay, for someone is going to this place and combining your frequencies, okay? Now, the Knight card says keeper of honor, armor, battle, loyalty. But what's really standing out is armor. Somebody has their guard up. And if you can see this Knight card, he has his sword drawn and it's up like he's ready for battle. And it could just be, I heard the word shell shock. You could be like a past partner, 3131 as I say this, has you in this energy. Antisocial. You want to stay to yourself. You may, connect with people online, but you don't connect with people actually in person. Okay? Because somebody's trying to protect their heart is what this feels like. But this card also says in their feelings, but I'm not getting it in a negative way. I'm getting it in a very positive way. Someone is in their feelings, like they want to be in a partnership, in a union, in a romantic relationship, but they're really guarded. Okay, so I want to go to this past life oracle deck because I'm just curious to see what comes out, and then I'm going to go to the tarot. But this splitting on the monk and nun, this is like, and I'm seeing the vows card in my head, like somebody could have just said to themselves, I'm not doing this anymore. And here's the farm card, and we already have the farmer. You have an infinite well of abundance waiting for you to draw from it. There's just one thing you need to do. Okay? You're going to have to connect with your guides. Tap into your intuition. What is it I need to do in order to get my wheel turning in the correct direction? Okay, but I know this, I feel like this has to do with ancestors intervening, okay, to bring this connection together, or whatever this is. I'm getting strong connection with someone, okay, with the divine feminine energy card here, and there being a couple on that card, because on the masculine energy card there's just the masculine. Okay, so for that card to come out, that's very significant. That's coming together. That's creating a family. And you could be coming into divine inheritance, ancestral inheritance. Okay? So what does the collective mean, this message? What do they need to know at this time? And this literally is divine intervention, because Archangel Michael was the first card out. This is divine intervention. Protection is here. We saw the 911, but that's also a call to action. There's an action you need to take. Okay. But it says you're prevented from harm. Whoever this person is that you're coming in contact with will be nothing like anyone you've ever been in a romantic partnership with. Okay. High priest or high priestess. This is divine energy. This is divine feminine energy. Okay. But also, like I said, with following your intuition on what it is you need to do. This is why. Okay. You've been dealing with unrequited love situations in the past, and you're guarded, but you need to put your guard down because there is divine love waiting for you. Okay. And all this is going to feel new. It should feel new because you've never experienced it before, okay? Celtic could be significant, also Egypt. But these are places that someone may need to go, okay? Anywhere in Europe, anywhere in Egypt, okay? There's some type of forgiveness that needs to happen. Someone... And here's the vow card. Like someone feels like they were left out in the cold because of an unrequited love situation, or several of them actually, okay? But forgiveness is needed. And forgiveness alone could be what you need to do in order to get your wheel turned in the correct direction, okay? You just never know, but only you will know. One more. Also with this orphan card, and I just saw the baby card and the message came through. Someone is an orphan or was orphaned. Okay, so you may have been adopted. That could be a message coming through for somebody. It's confirmation. Any more messages for the collective meeting and at this time? Please show me. Thank you for these messages. But that vow card is here. And their faces look very solemn. And here's the phobia card. Someone's afraid to move into something new because of the past. But as long as you're in that fear of moving forward, your wheel's going to keep going in the opposite direction. You will continue to draw in what it is you're being afraid to walk away from. Okay, walking away from the fear or the repeated patterns, because this is not always about someone else. It always comes back to us. What is it I'm doing? Or what is it can I do to shift this energy? Okay. And I just saw 717, 3717. The 717 is a twin flame divine counterpart reunion number. Finances. Someone may feel like they don't have the finances to travel. If you set the intention that this is what you want to do, you're going to come into a way to make it to your destination. Spirituality and religion. Someone could be stopping themselves from getting into a connection because your beliefs clash. Okay, and it doesn't have to just be spirituality and religion that clashes. It could be anything on any level. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. See what other messages comes out. What is the bulk of this message? What is the strongest energies for whoever needs this message at this time? What do they need to know? Strongest energy, Two of Cups, okay? And Eight of Coins. You need to master something. And once you master that, most likely mastering this with a partner, this is coming together, okay? Strongest energies. Now, Eight of Coins, there's going to be something that it's coins or pentacles is tangible energy. It's earthly energy. It's being grounded, okay? You could be a Virgo, Taurus, and I can't remember the other sign. Capricorn. So any of those signs could resonate. But this some type of mastery, and this is a card of commitment, okay? On any level, because it could be also in reference to relationships, being committed. Two of Cups says a loving exchange, companionship, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement, in sync. There is someone who is trying to sync with you, okay, is the message that's coming through. If you can master this fear of letting go, okay? 4004 was on the timer. That is a mirroring number. Mastering letting go of the fear of moving forward, okay? You have to understand that what you are moving into is not what you have been through, okay? Somebody needs to allow that to sink in. Ace of Swords. A new beginning and clarity, some type of epiphany, communication. But this is truth, okay? Facing your truth, facing these fears. When you repeatedly play over and over the past in your head, it literally is your present. Even though it no longer exists, you're bringing it into the present. Okay, is what I want to say. Page of Wands, this is new energy, and that's what's trying to come in for you. And I'm saying trying because it's like it's sitting stagnant somewhere until you make whatever move this is you need to make, okay? The universe wants to bring in new energy, because with the Wheel of Fortune energy being here, this is something that you're supposed to be stepping into. With the ancestor energy here, this is something that is already yours, but you have to do the action, okay, in order to attain it. Four of Coins is here, and also Four of Cups. So it's a lot of fours coming out. Stability. You're trying to gain some type of stability, or stability is trying to sync up with you, okay? It's trying to align with you. This Four of Coins is like it's a holding on energy. Now, it could be saving. You could be saving up so that you can take a trip. But it's also holding on needlessly to things. Okay, so holding on to a lot of things, memories, personal possessions that you need to let go of. If you have anything from a past lover, past relationship, you need to get rid of it. You're keeping the energy with you, that negative energy, okay? And some people do. They hold on to mementos and things of that nature from people who they didn't have the best relationships from. And that's the worst thing you can do, because you keep their energy surrounding you, okay? So decluttering could be very significant at this time. That could be simply the action you need to take, is to get rid of things from past relationships. But also, speaking of an inheritance, this is what the Four of Coins speak of. Some type of something that has accumulated wealth that you can tap into. Something that is yours, something that is left for you, okay? You could be someone who's very frugal, don't like to spend a lot of money. But the fours, you could be seeing 44 or 444, angelic protection, okay? Now, Four of Cups, this is this missed opportunity, bored, dissatisfied with your life type energy. But it also says reluctant. And when you're reluctant to change, you stay stagnant. You can't move. Your will does not move. You stay in the same place. Two of Wands is a crossroads, okay? This is needing to make a decision, but it says charting a course. I just saw 4411. Charting a course. It says get ready, okay? Decisions, future planning. So, like I said, there's an opportunity coming, and your angels are going to help you recognize, be able to discern what is the right opportunity for you. But you have to plan. Keep in the forefront of your mind, something is coming. An opportunity is coming for me, so that you are aware. Bring it into your awareness so that you can notice, recognize, and take advantage of this opportunity that's coming for you. So let's see what else you need to know at this time. The Tower. Oh, something's coming. Something's coming. This is the shift, okay? This is a big shift. The Ace of Coins at the bottom. Like I said, if you feel that you won't be able to make it, I don't have the money, how would I be able to make it there? You don't worry about that. That is like the little things. Don't worry about the little things. Like I keep trying to pick lint off my shirt. But don't worry about the little things. Allow the universe, your angels, your guides, allow them, your ancestors, allow them to work out the details, okay? You just keep in the forefront of your mind, this opportunity is coming. Please create a way for me to get to this place. It's as simple as that. And be optimistic about it. Get excited about it. The Page of Wands is here. That's getting excited. A new adventure, okay? And when you feel it, that's what brings it in, okay? This Tower, it says a reckoning. Immediate, that's quick moving energy, shocking event. This person could be, they could say, I want to come visit you. You never know, okay? You may not even need to be the one to take the trip, but you need to allow them to be able to come to you. You need to create the space, okay? Sudden, and this is upheaval. Now, they could want to come visit you and then you end up moving there. You have to be open to every possibility. If you want your life to change, you have to allow change in. Be open, flexible, okay? It may feel, I was about to say chaotic. Somebody may kayak. Kayak, that's a travel site. Okay, so all these things could be significant, but chaotic. It may feel chaotic to you. Anything new is going to feel chaotic because you haven't had the experience before. It's new. Allow it to happen. Okay, once you get familiar with something, a new place. Once you get familiar with something, it's going to feel second nature. You'll feel comfortable then. Now, you don't want to feel like, oh my God, I don't know how they live over there. I don't know how. You build up your fear in that way. Like I said, be flexible. If this person is already from there, they know the place. You're going into a situation with someone who knows together, okay? It's not something you have to do on your own. So allow this opportunity to happen for you. Now, Ace of Coins is here. This is a brand new beginning in stability. We saw all the fours. That's stability. This says an offer. Someone may offer you to take a trip. You could be employed somewhere where they need you to transfer to this place. Okay? In whatever career that you're in. But this Ace of Coins also says meeting someone new. Okay? This also says abundance. This is your ancestors have created something for you. It don't matter how long or how far down the line it was. It's your time to receive it, okay? You just need to open the door to the possibilities. This card says security, flourishing. The energy is here. Knight of Coins. This is something that has been sitting for a long time, and now it's time to move in your direction, align with you. Knight of Coins is someone has created, like I said, no matter how far down in your ancestry it was, someone has created this long-term success and stability. This says loyal. It says slow, but practical, okay? This is something that has been waiting for you to align with it. Let me get one more, and then to close it out, I will get a card, postcard from Spirit. If this ain't confirmation for you, I don't know what is. Four of Wands. Okay, we've seen all the fours. This is stability. This is coming together in a partnership, okay? Community support. United. Lover returns. Homecoming. Party. Celebration. Wedding. Celebrating union. Someone's coming into union with their true counterpart, okay, is what this is. Cannot allow the past to dictate your future, or you will stay in the past. Physically, you're in the present, but energetically, you're in the past, okay? So let's see. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of all kind. Working in favor of the highest good of whoever needs this message. Please come through with the message for them. Tell them whatever it is they need to know at this time, please and thank you. And I just felt the need to turn the cards this way, and I didn't. And that is hesitation. That is a pause. Like I felt like I needed to change something, and then I didn't. That is a huge message, okay? So take that into account. All these cards want to pop out. It's like they have a lot to say, okay? And I'm going to stop right here at this butterfly because I feel it's very significant. And when you're seeing butterflies or moths, okay, this is an energy of change. Something needs to change, okay? And it says you are magical. Somebody needs to believe in themselves. 5151. And I'm being told to look it up, so I'm going to look that up. Let me see. And then I'm going to read that card to close this out. It says optimism attracts positive outcomes. So like I said in the beginning, you need to get excited. Be optimistic about the changes, okay? It says 5151 is, 5151 in your life. I'm gonna get this right in a minute. That could be a message. I'm gonna get this right, okay? Somebody could really be feeling like it's time. I'm gonna get this right, okay? Now, angel number 5151 is in your life to assure you that everything is about to change for the better. Optimism attracts positive outcomes. Okay? So let's get to this postcard from Spirit. It says, Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. We talked about not being resistant to change. Soon enough, you will see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. The message was, your angels are sending you the energy of discernment to know what opportunities are right for you, okay? So keep that in mind. It says, when it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. So significant because 1111, master manifester, the magician, okay? Manifesting muscles. You have the ability to manifest great things. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. And I'm going to read the definition for that. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. And the umbrella drinks, okay, like I said, Japan is coming through, but it does not have to resonate as Japan for everyone. Those little umbrella drinks give me island, and I'm hearing Fiji right now, so that could be somewhere someone needs to go, okay? So your message applies to Fiji, but wherever you're being drawn to, okay? But I want to look up affluence because it's so very significant, and it just closes out this message so good, and it confirms your abundance is trying to align with you, okay? Affluence, a plentiful supply of material goods, wealth, a great quantity and abundance, a flowing to or towards a point, afflux, okay? Huge amount, a huge amount of affluence, abundance wants to align with you. Okay, you have the ability to bring it into fruition. And I feel like the strongest energy here is to allow things to flow, let go of that fear of the past so that you can move into your beautiful, new, affluent future. Okay? So with that being said, this is your message. I hope it has been helpful in the way that you need it most. Thank you for receiving your message and take care.